When it comes to age, the rule is that men prefer women in their reproductive age, usually peaking around their early 20s. Now, the rule standing, there are several exceptions. We will see 3 of them now. Macron is a pretty astounding one. At the time of writing, he is 43, and you might like him or not like him, but we can probably all agree that he is quite attractive, very successful, rich, powerful, smart, well-dressed, and he is with a 68-year-old wife. Now you be the judge of that. Jeff Bezos spent $38 billion to get divorced and he moved to a 50-year-old girlfriend. You be the judge of that. Demi Moore is another popular example. When she married Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore was 43 years old, Ashton Kutcher was 28. Importantly, exceptions tend to be underestimated because people are uncomfortable being the exceptions and people generally prefer going along with the rule and with the social norm. And the corollary of the rule is that the more extreme the exception, the less you will hear about it and the more we underestimate it. So for example, you hear a lot about the mild fetish of guys being into MILFs. Guys are comfortable and okay with sharing that because the deviation from both the social norm and the evolutionary norm is quite small. But already you don't hear as much about 20-something guys who bang 50-something women. I've met quite a few of them. And you almost never hear about the guy who is attracted to the 70-plus-year-old woman. You almost never hear about that. The first time I did hear it from a friend of mine, I was mildly shocked. The fact that the exceptions are underestimated doesn't mean that they are extremely common. They are not very common. So for you, it means that being the exception is not going to be a walk in the park. As a rule of thumb, remember this maxim. To be the exception, be exceptional. Betsy Priolo has a very interesting book called Seductresses. In that book, there are many examples of exceptional older women who manage to attract younger, attractive and doting men. What she doesn't mention is that these women tended to attract a certain type of guy. However, it's still a great book because it shows that exceptions do exist, they are real, and that you can be the exception. Especially if you are able to become an exceptional woman with certain type of traits and characteristics. Like if you liked it, subscribe. If anything was not clear, please let me know in the comments. It's always extremely helpful and much appreciated. As usual, a big hug. Bye bye. Arrivederci.